This class, we're gonna do a sideline, so working both sides of the body, and then we're gonna lay on the stomach and work the back body. So lay down on your mat. We will not use the arm bungees, so you can take them behind the back, just get them out of the way. You can line up on the back edge of the mat and then bring the legs forward to the front edge. So there's a slight bend through the hips. Now you can be propped up on your forearm. This is gonna be the most challenging position. You just have to keep the bottom rib cage lifted. So that's engaging the core the whole time. And it makes it quite a bit more challenging. Or you can lower down. You could put a pillow, one of the minis, or a parasetter under the head so that it's more level. I'm just gonna use my hand to hold the head up. Now what we do wanna do is lift the bottom ribs so that we're not just collapsing and sinking down towards the floor. We wanna stay engaged with everything. Now we're gonna take the top leg bungee, lift the leg hip height, and reach long into the strap. The leg is not gonna move. We're just gonna take the top arm and reach it up and then lower the elbow down. So we're stabilizing the leg and only moving the arm. So we have a few things going on. We've got a lot of muscle activation to keep the leg frozen and paused in space. And then we've got some really good shoulder and back. And we even have a little chest muscle work here with the arm. Okay, now without moving the leg, bring your hand down to the floor, pulling down on the bungee and hold. We really feel it. And then bring it up and hold. Keep the elbow close to your side. And we're working as well in the shoulder rotators. One more time. And now let's flip the palm back. Push the hand back without moving the top leg at all. Just reach the arm back. All right, now you can hold the bungee in any of these places. I'm gonna triangle mine above the leg first, and then I'll play with the ways to hold it. And now we're gonna internally rotate the leg, moving through the hip, back to the neutral, and then externally rotate. Drop it down and open it up. So depending on how you're pulling it, you will feel it different. So you can play with the way and the position that you use the bungee. Now bring it back to the neutral. We're gonna start to move the leg now. Bend the knee, bring it into the chest, and then push the hand back. And then straighten out the leg, bring the hand forward and down, and then lift the leg up. So we're gonna do it again. You push and pull the knee in, straighten the leg, hand down, lift the leg. The knee comes in, leg goes straight, leg lifts, leg lowers. That's all it is. With the bungee, you're just pulling in opposition, and it fires up the muscles very quickly. And we're still using the bottom leg to connect and anchor down to help stabilize us. So focus on connecting the lower leg as well. And two more. And one. Now we're gonna tap the leg in the front of the bottom leg, lift it up, and tap it behind. Lift. And if you want a little bit extra, do 2 taps. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Now with the arm, you can do a number of things. You can keep it down in front, and you're gonna feel it big time in your front glute. You can also move the arm in opposition so you've got more movement. And then if your leg is fatiguing, then you could lift above the leg, and that's gonna help a little bit with that lift. And 3 more, just so we can finish the set. 2 and 1. Bend the knee just shortly. We have 1 more exercise on this leg. Leg circles, of course. Same thing. As we start to draw a circle, you can lift the leg. That's gonna help lift it. Or you can bring the hand down for more resistance. You'll feel it immediately. And now reverse the leg. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's take a stretch. Bend the knee, set it down in front, and then open your chest up to the sky. This other opposite hand is palm up. You can hold the leg bungee and pull it forward You can even straighten out the leg. Just move what feels good. Every body is different. We've all had a different day. We've all been through a different history. And so we may all look a little bit different on how we're using the leg bungee. Roll to your stomach. We'll take the arm bungees, get them out of the way. Now hold on to the leg bungees. The palms up. If you want to be extra, I love this extra wrap. So we're gonna take the leg bungees and cross them. And that is optional, but it feels so good because it helps the inner thighs. It locks the leg in. The inner thighs are active. The glutes are active. And now we're gonna come into an extension and it just lifts you up with ease. When you lower the head, turn the head right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, now look left. So we'll get a little neck movement. The legs are glued together. We're engaging the glutes. And feel the back body lift. Getting some assistance with that movement. With the bungees, with the arms. So good for posture. And 3 more. 2. Now we're going to stay in this extension hold. And then press the arms up and out to the side. Taking into the triceps. And 8. Pump. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift. And lower down. Take your top bungee. Lift the leg hip height. And then just moving the arm. So lift the elbow coming behind the body. Lift the bottom ribs. Bottom leg is anchoring down. Now keep the elbow in towards your side and hand comes down to the floor and then bring it up. Leg is completely stable, hopefully. 2, 1. Now you flip the palm and push the arm back. No moving on the leg. And 5. Push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Triangle the bungee up above the body. And then internally rotate the leg. And externally rotate. Let's continue that movement. Just bring your hand down to the mat. Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to lift the leg and tap it in the front. Lift and tap it behind. Guide the leg with the leg bungee or push in opposition. Either way, we're going to keep the bungee tight from the arch of your foot to the hand and from the harness to the hand. And if you want a little bit extra, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. Get a little different rhythm, a little bit more control. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we bring the knee into the chest, pushing the leg bungee back, straighten the leg, hand down, lift the leg. Knee in, leg straight, lift up and down. Arm back, forward, push it down and up. Don't think too much. Once you get in the rhythm, it all makes sense. And if you're getting hung up on how to use the arm, you just do the leg first. Get your leg moving, and then you can start to use the bungee. 3 more. And 2. And now leg circles. Straighten the leg and start your circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, bend the knee, open the chest up towards sky. Play with the leg bungee. See what makes it feel like a nice stretch. You can straighten out that leg if you want. And now we're going to come to sitting and finish it up. we'll sit Z-sit. So take the left leg and push it back like that. The right is gonna fall in the same direction. Take your left leg bungee and bring it around the right knee. That's gonna give some stability and support here. Now we will use the arm bungees. So let's put those in our hands. Bring our arms out to the side. The right hand is gonna go down. We're gonna slide it out. As we're doing this, I want you to keep the left hip down. So even sit into the left hip and stretch away from it. And then come up and we'll do a little counter stretch. Reach. And take the arm, slide it, keep this arm to the ear. And then the bottom ribs are lifting. Counter stretch. And one more. And let's turn, put both hands on the mat and lower it down and just stretch into the back. And then come all the way up. We'll switch sides. Go into Z-sit. Take your right leg bungee, bring it forward and cross it, getting some stability here. And then you feel this encouraging the rib cage. The right hip is gonna stay pulling down. Arms out, slide down, pulling away from the hip, and then up in a counter stretch. And you may feel that you have more mobility on one side. Most likely you do. We're gonna try to get a little bit more balance through our sides. And that will complete our sideline series with a little bit of a back work on the side. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next class.